Hey Haas, thanks for the follow. You as well, Groupies. Appreciate that. A double follow? What the? You unfollow and follow? What are you doing here? What is it? Easy the Fiend, are you in the house? I got your order, my friend. Are you in the house? Hey, Xanon. Maybe he disliked my voice so much he unfollowed and then he changed his mind and followed back. Oh yeah. Two ancient organs. Easy the Fiend. Where you at, brother? Where you at, brother? You just stop. Oh, you're about to sleep? Whoa. Good night. Good evening. Enjoy your rest. Well, today's supposed to be Pokemon card day, but 3 of our main buyers are gone. We have one new order, so we're probably it's probably not gonna take very long. I'll probably open some for myself, but then I don't know. I didn't plan that far ahead. I was just planning on opening cards, but I don't want to do like a super short stream, so maybe we'll play something else. I don't know. We had fun with Halo. I could play some Hell Let Loose. There's lots. I could play some vintage games. I mean, I could do. It's Friday. I'm open-minded to a lot of things. It's gonna be low viewership anyway, so may as well have fun with it. Do things I don't normally do. Could play some Nintendo 64 games. I don't know. Or we could do some Hell Let Loose. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to see if Easy the Fiend comes in, because he's the one who's got the order. I do have GoldenEye. I started the campaign on GoldenEye. We could keep that going, or I could start a fresh playthrough of GoldenEye. I don't, Xanon, but funny you mentioned. I do want to play Last of Us on PlayStation, but I shy away from any type of scary or tense game. But I have had a weird itch to play Last of Us. And I have it. I have my PlayStation hooked up. I haven't tested it, but we could give that a go. I remember watching my friend play it in my early 20s at his house. And I was just blown away. I felt like I was watching a movie. I was like, this game's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Easy the Fiend. Are you here, comrade? Easy the Fiend. No, I'm not a fan of scary games, but I remember watching my friends play Resident Evil. It looked cool, but boy, I don't gravitate towards scary things like that. I really don't. I'm gonna easy fiend. Could take a vote of the loyal viewers that are here, and I could let you guys maybe decide what we try to do. I guess I can make an executive decision. Should give Resident 4 a go. It's not too scary. I feel like if I play Last of Us though, I need to be able to commit more time. Like I should probably do it at night, my time, and I should commit like a 4 to 5 hour chunk where we just like really get into the story. I don't think I want to play little bits, you know, and get it too jumbled up. Because the problem is, I'm afraid after my first play, I won't. I'll take a break and it'll be hard for me to come back to it. Well, happy Friday, guys. It is Pokemon Friday. But, we only have one order here. Easy's. He does have 6 packs, but he's not in chat. I redid the little layout for Pokemon. This is better, you know? We got bigger camera space. Look at this. We got bigger camera space. And there's a link now, so people don't have to ask. We've got a ton of packs, okay? Ton of packs available. I've been stashing them away. Anytime, you know, at these stores here, you're only allowed to buy 2 at a time. It's super annoying. So if I ever see 2 that are decent, I buy them. But yeah, I can look into Resident Evil 4, but I'll probably do Last of Us first. I literally have for the Nintendo 64, I have every game on a what's it called? What's the you buy the one cartridge and you can put an SD slot in it. I forget what it's called, but it has every single N64 game on it. The only game that I've replayed, the only 2 games I replayed, 3 games, Diddy Kong Racing, and I beat it like in 4 days. Like I just sat every night for 4 days, and that was such a fun replay. Diddy Kong Racing. Super enjoyed that. And then I started GoldenEye and only got to like I'm past the runway. The level after runway. That's where I stopped. I could probably start over. GoldenEye is so nostalgic for me. That and Super Smash Bros. 64. That's super nostalgic. I also played quite a bit of Cruis'n USA. I'd be happy playing any of those games. Well, I think Pokemon's going to be short today. I think Pokemon's going to be really short today. But I'm at least going to open Easy's. Even though he doesn't seem to be here. I never played the Tomorrow Never Dies one. Or World. I never played either of those ones. Those are on PS1. I have a wall of... Have I bragged to you? Have you seen my wall of you can't really see them. But right here... Oh, my air compressor is blocking it too. But I have an entire wall of consoles I've been collecting. Oh, did you see it? Oh, hey, Winks. Kingdom Come Deliverance would be your suggestion. That's a game, huh? Let's check it out. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Gosh, I don't have a button for my stream desktop. What a doofus. Easy the Fiend, are you here? Let's see. Should you buy Kingdom Come Deliverance in 2021? Yeah, you get some melee combat. Oh, it's kind of like a StarCraft. Oops. Webcam's off. It's kind of like a Skyrim thing / Witcher.
And allows you to tailor them around your build. Now that's not to say if you're a stealth build you won't ever have to fight, or if you're a strength build you won't ever have to use stealth, but for the most part how you play is up to you.
I don't know.
This
This type of game would be hard for me to get into. Survival games? I can't say that I do. Hello, Angdamil. Oh, dude, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I am all recovered from the Rona. And then I went and got myself a vasectomy 2 days ago, so now my other area is sore, but that's honestly not that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. This could be fun. Is this only single player or is it multiplayer, Warrior? I've never given Hoi 4. People keep recommending it. I've watched it. I've watched Greyshot play it. I've watched Midgeman play it. It looks so complicated that I just can't imagine myself actually liking it, to be honest. That's the responsible thing to do. Yeah, I've been needing to do it for a while. We have 3 kids and we know we're done. I honestly was like concerned about getting pregnant on accident again. It's complicated but so much fun. It's really hard for me to like, you know, commit the time to the games that they need. Like Code 2 was about as steep of a learning curve as I could handle. I still don't know all the things to the games. Like, it's like so many things. And then there's going to be a new one coming out. I'm just old, guys. When you get, you know, you get in your 30s, it's hard to learn new video games, I'll be honest. Are you talking about Hoi 4 Warrior or the Deliverance game? Well, Easy's not here. I think we're going to just open his cards. This is when we do it, so... Easy. Our Pokemon Tazos collect... Tazos? Tazos? What's that? What's a Tazo? Let me get my scissors. Let me get my scissors. Anybody in chat currently collect Pokemon? Winx, are you a collector? So, Easy bought 2. The Evolving Skies set just came out literally last Friday. It's only been out a week. Or was it the Friday before? No, 2. Okay, it's been out for 2 weeks. Brand new set. It's got 2 Darkness Ablaze. There's actually Charizard potential in there. 2 Ancient Origin, which is an older set. Last time, too, he did this. He got a little variety. Oh, great. We have a lot of anti-Pokemon. It's a thing you had in Asia growing up. Wow, I've never heard of Tazos. So the problem for me, here's the especially as a content creator, like I only play games when I stream, unless I do a rare like lunch break game and I play for 30 minutes or an hour. So I don't play at night ever because I have, you know, at nighttime I'm exhausted. We get the kids ready for bed, and so the struggle for me is like, when do I spend time learning new games? And then there's this period where you're really bad at the games, and like, who wants to watch you be bad? I'll have like no viewers on Twitch, no views on YouTube videos. Maybe it's hard to know like how the content will turn out because you don't know what the game is like yet, but. You had a Game Boy Color and no Pokemon games. I didn't have. I had a Sega Game Gear when I was a kid. You guys know what a Sega Game Gear is? And I played Sonic and Lion King. Once for $900. Wow. All right, Easy. Sorry you're not here in chat, but I'll link you to this VOD. Good luck. We'll do Evolving Skies last, since that's the most exciting. Here's your 2 Evolving Skies, and I think we'll do Darkness Ablaze second to last. How about that? Okay, I think Haas is just actually a bot. So we might need to be... I've actually never been follow botted before. But it appears to be happening now. Unfortunately. It's very cool. It's very cool. I'm so glad people spend their time doing that. Ancient Origins we'll do first. The older set. Arguably probably the least exciting of this bunch. I don't even know what the hit card is in this set. But I hope we get it for you, whatever it is, Easy. I really do. Yeah, I don't know why, but they... Yeah, tweaked you over a little bit. Hey, Fake. I was making some adjustments. You know, we got more camera space now, where our camera's not blocking it. Added the link. Then people don't have to ask, you know? Dude, I got lucky at Target Date. I got 4 ETBs. I just literally, I can't believe it. All right, so this is for Easy, our guy Easy. Our guy Easy. Let's see. See that? We're going to start with Ancient Order. Oh, yeah. So much more. We got so much more room for activities. I hate these marks on here. So much more room for activities. Without me blocking it with my fat... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Full screen projector. There we go. Now I can see it on this monitor. Oh, yeah. So nice. Oh, my gosh. How do I stop these people? Is that a power tool? What? Ugh. What a loser. Just following and unfollowing. Well, guys, so this is for Easy. He's not here, so let's wish him luck. I might just actually have to mute. So yeah, I think I can just pause alerts for now since we're getting those. Oh, it's a quote from set. Yeah. Oh. I actually, you know, it's funny. I haven't seen the movie. I just know that quote because it's so popular. All right, Easy. Good luck. Here's your Ancient Origins. All right, I do have sleeves and top loaders ready because I am a pro streamer. Okay. Here's the code card. 1, 2, I think it's... Can't remember if Ancient's 3 or 4. I'm gonna do 3 just to be safe. Blossom. Okay, I almost thought that was the rare. Eco Arm. Special Energy. Oddish. That's a cute Oddish. Does it look a little blurry or is that just because it's scaled up on my monitor here? Does it look normal fake? Routes. Yeah, I could probably do a little zoom in actually. Magikarp. That's a sweet Magikarp. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh, Meowth. Look at these. I like these Gen 1s. Spinarak. A reverse Holobeldum. Okay, so it is 3 to the front for Ancient Origins. And the rare Porygon Z. Okay, alrighty. No hit, unfortunately. But those are some cool Gen 1 cards in there, I'll be honest. There's some cool Gen 1 cards in there. I like them. Alright. I think we're going to switch up the music here. Little bit too high of energy. Alright. Pack number 2 here. Easy. Matang. Haven't seen many of this set. These are all new to me. Rotom. Wooper. Golurk. Larvesta. Routes. It seems slower than usual. Okay, so some setting probably got to it. Baltoy. So there's... I don't know what these are called in these older sets, but that's like a Obviously a different kind of art, like an art. And that's not the hit either, so that's kind of cool. Golett is the reverse. And the rare is a Registeel. Okay. I'll double check the frame rate. I wonder what this is called here. It's like an alternate art but normal card. We'll sleeve it up because it's unique. All right, no hits in the Ancient Origins. Let me check out the camera here real quick. Let me make sure everything's good. Advanced. Well, it should be good. Yeah, autofocus is on. Everything should be good. Let's do a hand test. I think that's just the webcam is not as smooth as my this webcam's not as smooth as my face camera. That might be why it looks a little slower. All right, Darkness Ablaze. He specifically requested a Charizard. Let's see if we can get him one. What state are you in? I'm in Oregon. Before that, I lived in California my whole life. Okay. Oh, that was a white code card. Sometimes they come in upside down. All right, Darkness Ablaze. I think it's 4. I'm gonna do 3 just to be safe. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I would love to get him a Charizard. Heat Energy. Ursaring. Old PC. Wait, old PC? Yeah, I might zoom in on this camera here. I feel like the camera's too far away. Hey, Kofan. Alright, what if we do this? Oh, we already are zoomed in. I guess I usually just go lower. Oh, you know, it's also probably because I made the screen smaller, so. Okay. I think it's an illusion. I can hold them up closer. Old PC. Clink. You're British, only ever visit the East Coast. Oh. The Northwest is nice. I've never been to Britain, but I've been to Holland 4 times, and Belgium and Paris, France. But I have not seen most of Europe. Electrike. Dunsparce. Steny, Reverse Hollow. And a hollow Tapu Koko. Okay, that's your rare, so it is 4 to the front because we have an extra card here. Okay, that's I don't know what those are called. They're like Legendary Island somethings. I'm playing one of the Pokemon games, and they are in it. Gotta run for work. See ya, Angdamali. Remember to do some streaming. It'll help the recovery. Oh man, I'm full. Oh, for the other thing. Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny enough. Sitting on the chair actually doesn't feel that great. Laying down is a lot better. Okay, second Darkness Ablaze. Dude, we have to get this man a hit. Last time he didn't get any hits. At least he got a holo this time. But last time I think he bought 6 packs and he didn't get a hit. You heard the Euros are good? Gosh, I would imagine they would be. Euros are so bomb. Ugh, green code card. Man, Izzy's not having the luck. I feel terrible. Steaming as an inhaling steam. Oh. No, I'm fully good on COVID. Like, my cough is gone. I feel great. I'm back to normal in that regard. Relicanth. But that is a good suggestion. Steaming is always good when you have throat or breathing issues, for sure. Heat energy. Billowing smoke. Panseer. Teddy Ursa. God bless you too, man. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, man. That sounds amazing. Vanillite. Vanillite. Golet. Reverse Hollow Toxapex. And a Lipard. Gosh, Easy, I'm so sorry, man. I hope, dude, I hope we can get you a banger in Evolving Skies, because I feel terrible for your lack of hits. 2 sessions in a row. It's just not right. Okay. Last time we opened Umbreon packs, there was literally a hit in, I think, 6 out of 7 or better on Umbreon packs. It was probably a total coincidence because that wouldn't make any sense. But, well, the Charizard was only in Darkness Ablaze. The best card he can get in Evolving Skies would be an alternate art Rayquaza VMAX. Or Rayquaza V. I believe those are the most valuable cards. But any alternate art card are quite valuable on the eBays. Okay. You found Pokemon hard to follow? Like, there's a lot of Pokemon too. I'm being an old guy. I only collect the Gen 1 Pokemons because those are the ones I know. There's a lot of new ones I just don't. Like Hypno, he's a Gen 1, you know? I actually know who that is. Vigoroth. Shine is where it's at. True. But not only the value, it's super rare. So, I mean, if you get one of those, you gotta be stoked. The alternate art Umbreons and Sylveons and like all the evolutions, it just looks so good. I wish they just made arts like that naturally. Oh, we're already on the reverse hollow. Gosh dang it. Talonflame. Dang. I feel so bad. I feel so bad when somebody doesn't get hits. Like legit. Just gut punch. He's got 1 pack left. We need some LPMs in chat for this poor man. Can we get him something? Although it's really not abnormal. I watch other people open packs and like... I watch like people do these on TikTok and like... There's just no hits for days. The times that we've gotten so many hits back to back... It seems like we just defied the odds and it seems like our odds are evening out, man. Alright, good luck, Easy. Last pack magic, my friend. Please. Dark Energy. Crustle. Slamcow has had some bad luck. He's also had good luck, though. I think out of those three main guys, he's had some stretches of bad luck more than any of the others. Fletchling, come on. Come on, we need to will this into existence. A reverse hollow Boldor. No, I've never been a soccer fan. But I did go to high school with Megan Rapinoe, who's on the women's Olympic soccer team. Gosh darn it. Al Hugo, thank you for the 12 months. Sorry, I turned alerts off. We were getting follow botted. I can turn them back on, actually. He seems to have stopped. Thank you so much, Hugo.
To victory.
Overwhelmed with numbers, historic.
Altaria is the rare. Wow, I feel legit awful. This is 2 openings in a row, this man. Best card he's got is a holographic. Ugh. I did watch when I was in Vegas on it was like August 1st. I watched the American men's versus Mexico because we bet on it. And it was honestly pretty exciting. It was enjoyable. It probably was more enjoyable because we bet on it. But yeah, I've just never got into watching it like consistently. I'm sorry, Easy. That was a pretty bad break, but I hope you enjoyed these cards. Hopefully it wasn't all riding on the hits. You got some cards in here that you enjoy. Anybody watch The Matrix 4? No, actually, Major Bones mentioned it, but I never watched it. Never watched it. John Wick in The Matrix. You think it's gonna be redemptive? Oh, you know what? Let's put his hollow in front. Typically, we'll put the better card up front here. I wasn't impressed with the second and third Matrix movies. It feels like they did a little too much drugs working on those ones. The first one's incredible, though, obviously. What did Mubot... What the heck is that? What the heck? Do you guys see giant emojis from Mubot? Those emojis look huge in my chat. What the heck happened there? Alright, well. That was the only order today, so I think I'll open a couple Evolving Skies for myself, but then we're gonna have to pivot to something else. We just don't have enough Pokemon open today. Oh, really? On my chat, for some reason, my chat preview, they got huge. Humongo. Oh, you just did? Oh. Well, I'm about to check then. Me of little faith assumed there would be no more orders. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. All right. Fake, you said you weren't buying anything. I counted you out. I completely counted you out. All right. One Shiny Fate, one Evolving Skies. Your Shining Fate is coming out of a fresh Pikachu box that I found. All right. I'm going to let you pick your pack out of there. You get paid tomorrow so you can spend that. Attaboy. Is that new? Have you had a job for a while? I thought you were looking during the summer, or I thought you mentioned it. I'm not sure. Afiria just said he got a job too, which is awesome. I mean, it's a job seekers market right now. Like, there's so many people hiring, not enough people working in America. Fake person 26. A fake person 26. Ready for his Pokemons. Okay. One Evolving Sky. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so Fake, give me a number between 1 and 8. I'll pick it out of that stack. Oh, you had one over summer, but you left. Good night, Xanon. 3 and 7. Okay, 1, 2. There's 3. 4, 5, 6. There is 7. There it is. All right, and here is the V-Box. We'll be getting your Shining Fates. We'll do a similar thing here and let you pick. Fake has notoriously had the best luck of any of the openers here. Yeah, he really has. Had phenomenal luck. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 Charizard arts. I'm gonna put one in the front, one in the back. That's a stack of 4. You tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. One. Bazinga. Bazinga. All right, fake. Let's do this, buddy. Yeah, so yeah, people buy them. I have a shop. That's my link right here below or over there. They pay for them. I open them here live on stream and then I ship it to them. It's a fun thing we get to enjoy together, and there's, I mean, the other benefit is these are hard to find right now, so I'm always scouring the stores to get them. So there's a convenience factor too, but it's also fun. It's really fun to get to do it together and celebrate each other's victories and mourn each other's losses, you know, which there have been plenty. All right, Evolving Skies or Shining Fates first, fake? Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, if it's shiny, the shinier the better, Crow. The shinier the better. We'll tell you when it's a good hit. Oh gosh, here comes that Haas guy again. You're getting follow botted. Okay, just mute notifications. Do you think it's enough on my stream? I'll have to check it out after the... Just remember the old school shiny ones being good. Yeah. Hollows used to be the epitome. Hey, Arata. They used to be the epitome. It's only a problem if they do thousands. Like Twitch, I think, could investigate / give you a warning, but I think it's more so annoying to get alerts that are spam alerts, essentially. Fake. All right, fake wants Shining Fates first. I need to move my alerts though because I put that there now. So let's see. Let's redo Hugo's thing. Oh, but I muted, of course. I'm surprised this stuff actually works. So we'll put these up here. I think that works. That's cool. All right. Remuting those. Fake, good luck, dude. Here we go. That's too shiny. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's way better. Okay. That Shining Fates is too shiny. It's so shiny. Oh, yeah. You'll give some distance from the light. So out of this, you want to see this is what you want to find out of this. I got lucky enough to pull this on my first pack ever, but this is the card you want out of this. This is the card. So if we see that, we're celebrating. If we see that, I'm taking 2 shots of bourbon, okay? That's how good that card is. Good luck, fake. Legit taking 2 shots of bourbon if we pull that card. You remember Charizard? Oh, yeah. Followbots, gotta love him. Rotom. Floatzel. Rusted Sword. Spinarak. Rowlet. Morpeko. Eevee. Nickit. Reverse Hollow Cramorant. Unfortunately, the Charizard is usually in that slot. Sorry, comrade. Celebi. Bust on the Shining Fates. Bust on the Shining Fates. It's alright, let's make up for it on the Evolving Skies, okay? Let's make up for it on the Evolving Skies. Sylveon artwork. Let's see an alternate art here. We have not... I've opened almost 2 complete booster boxes so far, plus some single packs. Have not even seen an alternate art of anything. We should be due. We should be due. I have no idea, Ronnie. Just to annoy people? She did get some good hits. We were. I mean, I personally wasn't stoked on the cards though. Like, I really just wanted evolutions. That's why I was so excited about the set. And we only, out of the whole booster box, we only got 3 evolutions. But we did get a lot of hits. We got an abnormal amount of hits. Just not the hits that I wanted. A lot of cards in Pokemon I didn't even know existed. Begone. Litleo. Lotad. Teddiursa. Reverse Hollow Emolgala. Oh, there you go. Here's the fake luck. This looks like it might be a V. Okay, we got a V card here, fake. I'm hoping for you that it's an Espeon. It's obviously not a full art, but come on, come on. Be an evolution. Yeah, it's an Espeon V. Congratulations, that is nice. See that? Those are what I wanted to pull. Some evolutions. Very nice, good card. Shiny equal good. Correct. Correctamundo. Oh wow, do these actually... These sleeves don't fit in top loaders? Wow, I bought the wrong sleeves. I bought some sleeves. I didn't know they made so many types of sleeves, but these sleeves, like why? I don't know why they even make sleeves this big. They're so big, they don't fit in top loaders. What's the point of that? It's alright, I have backup sleeves. Don't worry. Got a sleeve stash. God save the queen. Alright, one more pack. Let's see if we get some luck some typical fake magic. Just landing back-to-back hits. Alright, let's put this one in sleeve. Okay. Here we go. Your last pack, Evolving Skies. I think I'm probably going to open 3 packs of Evolving Skies for myself. I got 3 singles at the store. Fake magic. I should play more Brits. I just don't like the faction, but there's fun things about them. I should do a lot of things. The problem is passion, time, desire, energy. Moon and Sun badge, toy catcher. We've also been try-harding in 4v4s, and Brits are probably my worst faction. Nickit. Dweeble. Rufflet. Roggenrola. Gosh, that's bright. Woo! Reverse Hollow Golduck. And a Hollow Hydreigon. Okay, so you technically did get 2 hits here in Evolving Skies. So the Hollows, yeah, the Hollows aren't bad. They are considered hits, by the way. It's just typically now that these exist, this is what people get more excited about in general. Still, not bad. You want those rather than normal rares, typically. Okay, fake. Not bad, man. Not bad. So that's a little shiny, little good. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not guaranteed to get these. It's still considered a hit. Like, ultimately for me, like, a card, like, to me, a card's good if if it's artwork that I like. Even if it's not rare. Like a Jolteon or Flareon, even if it's not hollow, I'll like that card a lot. Because I have a binder where I'm just collecting all those, like, Gen 1 Pokemons. Can I give that reverse hollow to the last guy? Oh, sure. You want to give him the Golduck? That's so kind of you. You want to give him this card? Second thoughts. Oh, you want to give him the hollow? Oh, okay. Sure. Very kind of you, Fake. Very generous of you. All right, Easy, you're going home with this hollow thanks to the generosity of Fake. Wonder if these cards will become... Well, absolutely, Marco. They're collectible now. Since the set's new and everybody's opening it, it's obviously... they're not super valuable now, but the same could be said of any of the cards from 10 years ago. And now even just the packs. Like, there's some packs that people kept sealed. Yeah, this set, Evolving Skies, came out 2 weeks ago. Which, and honestly, it could still be hard to find because everybody's buying them up. Asclan, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh no, you use noob coins. I thought it's because I turned my alerts off. Oh, Crowfish, they go for thousands. So 20 years ago is the first Pokemon cards came out in 1999. So 20-year-old packs go for close to thousands. The very first one, depends, there's lots of different types, man. Lots of different types. But yeah, I see packs going for $700-800. It's crazy. Thanks, Warrior. Too kind of you. I wonder if this guy stops doing his follow bot once he sees that the alerts are off.
Use Castris. The
Oh, now the alert goes.
Overwhelmed with numbers, historical accuracy.
Very, very kind. Warrior, thank you for the 100 bits. It is wild. And that's why I've started collecting sealed cards, mainly because it's honestly fun. Like, you know, you can. So this is an Evolving Skies box. These are called ETBs. There's like I believe 8 packs in there. But people collect these, and I've started collecting them too, because honestly, it's fun to look at, like without opening it. And I also have, oh jeez, I have 3 young. Look at my, the camera. Oh gosh, that's why. Hey, there's my lap, guys. Avert your eyes. Come on, what the heck? I have 3 kids, you know, so like, it'll be awesome when they're late teens, early 20s, and they have their nostalgia moment. We could open cards from when they were a kid if I keep them. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine if your parents saved you sets of Pokemon cards from when you were a kid, and you could re-experience opening them in your 20s and 30s. How cool would that be? Lap stream. Nice jeans. All right, these are going to be for me, guys. Personal open here. Oh, let me just double check. I don't think anybody ordered, but I'm going to double check. I know, right, Crow? It's like, there's so many things. I wish my parents kept my video game stuff, but they gave them to my brother, and then he sold them all. Yeah, unopened first-gen Pokemon can go for 2,000. That sounds right. It's freaking crazy, dude. Freaking crazy. My site is loading like molasses. Have you and your boys opened any Evolving Skies yet, Bones? Pokey Fridays, yeah, it's already coming close to an end, Sergio. We didn't have enough orders. But these are going to be for me, but we're not going to end the stream. It hasn't even been an hour. We got to do something else. Maybe we'll play some vintage games. Maybe we'll play some Hell Let Loose. We got to do something. I'm not going to end the stream yet. It's Friday, and it's raining outside. I think I need to get a drink, get some wine, and we'll do something fun. Could either do some, now that I'm not coughing up my lungs, maybe do some bad German accent. We could, I don't know, we could play more Halo. We could do a lot of things. I could play Last of Us. I could do a scary game. You'll play Co 2. Okay, that's interesting. Bones, maybe some 2v2 Co 2. Okay, interesting. Would you be starting your stream early, or you would just do a couple games before your Friday stream? That could be interesting. All right. 3 packs for Skippy and fam. Hansya? Hansya? Hansya. You rage quitted 7. You rage quit 7 games? Sergio, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. We don't rage quit, yeah. We fight to the bitter end. Comrade. You must not rage quit. Crow, how did you remember that quote? Fish and chips bubbling in my giblets. How did you remember that quote? That's hilarious. Bro, that is a funny quote to remember. Fish and chips bubbling in my giblets. All right, good luck for Skippy. It's been the only thing in your head. That's hilarious. Is it because you're British? So it's like those things just sounded so ridiculous. Okay. Can we pull some magic? Can I pull some evolutions for my family? Can I provide for my kids? It was spot on. I haven't studied the British accent at all or anything, so I was just winging it. Schwamp. 1v7. What game are we talking about, Sergio? What game are you 1v7 in? No joke, you had fish and chips for dinner. Fish and chips is phenomenal when it's done white. When it's done white. Wow, how could you be 1v7 with randoms? Cutie fly. Aw, Pikachu. Fake, do you have one of these yet? Would you like a Pikachu? I don't think you got one. We have a few of these if you want one. You let me know. Applin. Lillipup. Reverse Hollow Marshadow. Alright, I'll put that in your bag. And a Wishy-Washer. Yeah, this is the Evolving Skies Pika. There you go. Into your bag. Safey soundy. Did you play God Save the Queen when you charged? Yeah, I had like I have like an epic version of each anthem, so that's what I played. It probably sounds a little different than the typical anthem, but yeah, that was God Save the Queen. You're welcome, Fake. Fire energy. You feel a bit wishy-washy about that pull? No kidding. It was pretty terrible. Zwelia, Skiploom, Yorahan, Drowsy, Scraggy, Phoebus, Hitmonchan. I think I could do some 2v2 co, I guess. I think I could probably swing that. Slackhearth. Reverse Hollow Snowleaf badge. Oh, great. Oh, okay, a Hollow Salamence. Alright. It's something. I guess it's something. Not gonna hold my breath, but I could use some LPMs here for my Skippy's last pack. You think the Zadok the Priest would be something epic to play? You want to watch the Russian Kitten piano song? Could do that. I think I've got that on standby. Do have that on standby. Hey, at least we sort of managed to fill an hour, although it doesn't really count because there was a countdown timer. I need to look that up. Priest Zadok, is it a royalty free? Avalug. Another Snowleaf badge, hooray. Hippopotamus. Zorua. Psyduck. Psyduck. Drowsy, Reverse Hollow, Hippowdon, and no hits. Appleton, okay. Oh, thank you, Evolving Skies. We got one hit from them today, but we got an Espeon V for Fake. That's at least it's an evolution. That's the problem. It is. It's very royal. You wish to buy more pokey cards rather than fixing your cars. Your cars keep breaking, Sergio? Your poor cars keep breaking? Ugh. Alright, should we play some Company Pharaohs? Or should we play something else? Will I ever be able to play other games? Probably not. Or whatever you like. Sergio to sell at least. Oh, you did magic. Okay. Hey, we got some more cards to open. Got some more card. Oh, I don't see your order in yet. Oh, do you just mean like you personally got some? Or did you buy them in the store? I don't see your order. See ya, Winks. Bonus round. I don't know. It might be a false alarm. Have a good evening at work. Magic jabroni. Magic jabroni. Magic, I don't see an order from you, comrade. Oh, from a star. Okay. That makes more sense. Well, good luck. I haven't pulled anything good from Chilling Reign. I hope you get something awesome. Like alternate art, Zapdos, or Articuno. Let me know what you get. Let us know in the chat what you get. Alright, we'll play a 2v2. I think me and Major Bones are getting closer to getting ranked. We're a little closer to being ranked. Gosh, I wish Fake would have gotten that Charizard so I could have taken a couple shots. Might go get some wine, though. You got the drip? Frederick Handel. Frederick Handel. Fredericky! Got a holographic Golett. It's like a basic card. Yeah. Okay. It's better than a non-holo. But guys, someday I gotta grow out of KO2, right? I think I just have to I have to full send it one of these days. We're gonna have to full send it. I think ideally. Okay, so since we're doing Pokemon every other Friday, it could be the other Friday in between it's gotta be something different and new. And then I think we need casual games back. Like Tuesday could be casual with the guys. I need to have a dedicated day where I play with new people only from chat. No, not rip KO2. I'm never going to fully ban it. Especially with KO3 coming out, it would be stupid to fully abandon KO2. It's not that I am disliking KO2. It's just that I've played it for 3 years. And like my channels have plateaued. Like they cannot get any bigger if I keep only playing KO2. So it's bittersweet. Cuz I put a lot of effort into the content, and it's a bummer to put in a lot of effort and not grow because of the game you're playing, you know? That's the challenge.
Sega.
Because if I'm able to grow, then I could keep putting more time in, and then eventually maybe I wouldn't have to do corporate work. Hi.
Hello.
Why, hello. You sounded like an NPC there. NPC Bones.
No, I'm a real person.
Your GME NPC. Yeah.
To the moon.
I don't think I should play Brits. Let me see if we're ranked. People
I
are.
think we used to.
Oh wow, we've had 26 games together,
Oh.
and only we've won 14 and lost 12. We're pretty bad.
That. Hey, we're positive.
Yeah, just barely. Oh man. Oh yeah, Eth. It's okay to be bad. It's okay to be bad. All right.
I am not a robot.
Oh, now it worked. Uh-oh. Let's see if this works now. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, he wanted to do 2v2. I'm not intentionally avoiding you. Just play visual novels? What does that mean? But are you having fun, Eth? That's the question. Warrior feels... Oh. I thought Warrior was strongly annoyed. Should I do Brits? I don't really know how to play the Brits.
I don't either. That's why I don't.
But I guess I'll never learn if I don't ever play them.
Play Soviets.
Should I just do Soviets? Man, the new faces are throwing me off.
Mm-hmm. Except they didn't change the USF faces. They're all the same.
The USF never gets anything nice. Band Va, Farmland, Eindhoven, Outskirts. Do you have any Wadonkadonk?
No, my prefer. I don't. Eindhoven, I don't mind. Vo Farmlands, I don't mind, but Dro Scout is the worst map for 2v2s.
All right.
Along with Wolf Hetza.
Well, you
And
got two,
Highway to
I got
Baku
two.
was pretty bad.
And I'm gonna go get a drink for this momentous occasion.
Okay.
Classic, authentic World War II experience.
I've got
Dang, whose hot mom is painted on the side of this tank? Whose mom is that? Is that your
That's
mom?
my grandmother.
Grandmother, dude.
Oh shit, she just got headshot! God dang,
Nothing!
Oh no.
Al Hugo, thank you for the $3. Uh-oh.
You blew up all.
It hurts! I got the coronavirus from one of these bullets, bro.
I've got a bucket of cocaine and a bottle of schnapps for you. Hang in there.
Oh, poggers, my man.
Oh, you're gonna be okay. You've only lost your kidneys. You don't need those.
And we're back. How's recovery? Pretty good. Just a mild soreness.
You're on the mend, huh?
It's kind of been the same since there was a bit of swelling the first day, but really it's like not bad though.
I'm a little envious.
No, it's just red wine. Your day will come. Cam, you want to hop in some games? My friend Cam is starting his Company of Heroes journey.
Oh.
He got a nice PC, nice monitor. He wants to start streaming.
Oh.
He's got the bug.
Been inspired.
It's been inspired. I actually don't drink Jack Daniels neat. I would mix Jack Daniels. I actually haven't been drinking bourbon neat. Well, I typically will make an old fashioned these days. I went through.
Thinking about pulling our kids out of public, putting them in the private.
I don't blame you.
Wife's pretty dead set on it. And then she told me how much tuition is. And I'm like, ouch.
Yeah, that's why we went homeschool. Yeah, private schools ain't cheap. Bourbon tastes like
It's fine, though.
cardboard.
It's just
You're drinking the
of
wrong
my,
bourbon.
Monthly subs will go straight to tuition.
I used to be a rum. Yeah. My early 20s, it was rum and Coke, like an unhealthy amount. So my first phase was vodka orange juice, which is called Screwdriver, and then I evolved into rum and Coke. I can never drink vodka and orange juice again, though. By the way, I abused it way too much. I used to drink this rum called Sailor Jerry's. Me and my roommate loved it. And then they changed their recipe and it literally ruined it. It literally went from like great rum to some nasty.
1985 Coke.
I don't remember that fiasco, but it's just it was just a wonderful rum, and they just altered it to this disgusting degree. So then
My early 20s was brandy. And I grew out of that pretty quick.
Then I tried to evolve into beer, which was really hard for me because I thought beer was so gross. But I forced myself into liking it, or at least drinking it. And then it wasn't until like my late 20s and 30s I got into bourbon.
Now you're talking.
But now I'm kind of falling off on bourbon. I don't know.
No.
No, I'll never like abandon it, but it's not my go-to. Like right now, red wine sounded way better. What?
Well, I mean, at least you didn't say white wine.
No, white wine, pink wine, that stuff's gross.
You like yourself some rosé?
some rosé, please.
Mm-hmm. Rosé's fancy.
Seymour, he says hi.
More conscript.
Good day. Hey, work Canadian rye. Don't think I've had much of it.
Canadian rye, like Royal Crown?
Royal Crown? Crown Royal?
Whatever, dude.
I don't know if that's...
I'm
No.
never drinking that stuff
That's
again.
not rye. That's just normal, like, Canadian whiskey.
Just regular Canadian. Crown Royal.
Rye is the fancy stuff.
Awful. I killed a patch of grass outside my hotel window
Fresh
after
conscripts
drinking that
arrived.
stuff one night.
You killed... for peeing on it? Just...
No.
Oh, oh from puking. It's like, wow, you just... Toxic.
Well,
urine.
I mean, a friend of mine, we finished off about a third of a handle, or 2/3 of a handle. We had about a third each.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was it's painful.
I believe it. Oh gosh. Beer's always a standard go-to. See, to me, I think there's a lot of factors. Depends on the weather, depends on what I'm eating, what we're doing, the mood I'm in. I notice in the winter I drink more bourbon because it's cold and bourbon has more of a warm you up feel. Aren't you glad fall and winter is coming?
Yeah,
I think I went
because
middle.
it's hot as balls outside. I mean, it's actually 95 degrees where I am right now.
We're having a rainy day. We needed some rain. too.
Oh, how nice for you.
I actually drink mostly light beer. All right, so you might be getting doubled. He's got at least one.
You're not
bolt
getting
there.
doubled.
No, you.
Oh, kind of.
Okay, he's kind of coming back. He's just spread out. What, Crow? There's nothing wrong with light beer. No, there's nothing wrong with light beer. See, bro. Come on, bro.
MG squad awaiting orders. Combat in. We're not sticking around here.
Stop daydreaming.
Let's go, man.
We are ready. We're taking losses.
What's wrong with little library, bro? Okay.
Moving.
It's all good, bro.
Combat engineer.
Wait, what the hell?
The team reports ready for combat.
How did I just lose 4 models? Just mortars.
On our way.
Get good, bro.
Secure that fucking point.
Our town is firing on us. Engineer squad on the move.
Take move orders received. Moving out.
I told you I was a good.
Protection is always welcome. Contact. Forward. March.
We're off.
Man down. Look at the empty part, comrade. Squad standing by.
Oh wow.
Get ready. You want it, we'll get it.
If you do not want to die here, move.
This red player's kind of strange.
March, comrade.
You moving.
Keep firing.
You need engineers. Yes. On some. We're going.
Moving out.
We are gone. We have more conscripts at our disposal.
What's up, hey Joe?
Yes, comrade.
Move out.
Oh, of course I got hit by the MG.
Sorry, they're definitely doubling you over there.
Yeah, they sure are.
MG's on the way.
Go now.
Structure complete.
Hey Joe.
Moving to location.
We're not sticking around here.
On the march.
Yep, moving.
Da, tovarish. On our way.
We are losing territory.
Forward, comrade. Time to march, comrade.
On the move.
We have found the enemy. Executing move order. Watch out. Grenade.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Taking one. Return to base. Move.
More of our troops
What?
have been lost.
Let's get mortared.
Yeah, there's mortars over here.
Just lost my NG
Right
somehow.
there to be specific.
Your command? Drive them back to Berlin! Conscript, ready and willing!
Comrades, we have
Jeez,
now
that mortar
installed
just
a field hospital at
overshooting quite a
headquarters.
bit.
Your command? Move like your life depended on it! It does!
2 mortars.
Ready to move.
We have orders to fall back! We are target!
Combat engineers are standing by.
Gun crew standing by. HMG
Waiting for your command!
machine gun ready. Let's set this mortar up over there. Halt.
Conscripts here! Objective retreat!
Building it.
You smell Panzer?
MG is
Could be. It's only 7 minutes, and there's no way.
I didn't tell him to go there.
There's no way. They won't have a Panzer for it yet.
There are no cowards!
We're moving.
Waiting for departing! Fire on this position!
Not a single model drop.
Taking losses! Grenades! Go, go, go!
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Oh jeez, I should have left that in there. Gosh darn.
Contact with the enemy! Executing move now! Quickly!
Mortar here.
Orders?
advancing to capture our territory.
Ready! I hear you, comrade! Move! Move!
Move orders ready.
Move like your life depended on it! It does!
Get moving.
Asshole! Move!
Mortar incoming rounds on infantry.
Move!
Gun crew.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Enemy is engaging us! On the way!
We are on our way.
I'm gonna swing down.
Okay.
Clear out that garbage.
Watch out!
Relocating! We are bleeding, displacing! We must move!
Wipe that Volt, bro.
There is no retreat!
Under fire!
Almost.
We will take it for you. Try to leave, comrade.
Take it for stop! We will show
I want to swing that ambulance over here. That'd be awesome.
We are ready to
I could do that.
Engineers moving. Engineers, what?
forward, comrades.
You have orders? Mortar displacing.
There
Take
will
their
be
munitions
no
away
excuse
first.
For failure. Forward.
Yeah.
Bringing the ambo over.
He's just playing a couple of games early.
Hard, hard.
I know. I'm considering this, but I want to wait and see how big of a fuel lead they get.
Okay, this
You can park it there. I'll come to you.
Moving.
Holy blob.
Uh-huh.
Waiting order. We are pulling out.
Oh, you could. That's it.
We are taking fire.
Taking fire!
Double time.
Did I hear a Stuka?
I hope not, but maybe. I didn't hear one.
Mortar team on the move. Taking fire!
Fine. False alarm.
The motherland. Be brave, comrades. Comrade. Go, go, go.
Pack Howie will deter them from pushing up their stupid mortars again.
Show them hell, comrades.
Yeah, second MG might not be bad.
Or move. If you do not want to die here, move. Enemy fire.
On the way.
Wow.
On here. On the way. Run for it.
Stop!
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
AT gun displacing.
Red Army, make yourself. Move like your life depended on it.
HMT squad has move order. Yes, moving. Get moving.
Comrades, we cannot stay here. We will take back everything in the Soviet land. We must not let them pass.
AT gun moving. We have incoming.
Your command. Hoorah!
Target light artillery barrage.
Soviet territory reclaimed. Safety is on. Move. Fire. Relocating.
AT gun. Throw that fucking AT gun.
We must move. Double time under fire.
Heavy machine gun team prepared for combat.
That looks like a good spot for the MG. MG relocating. Enemy moving. Moving to location. Mortar, fall back.
Ambo's exposed to some shock or
Can now attack
sterns
tanks
at the
with
moment.
AT grenades. Conscripts, now you can use Molotovs to burn those bastards. Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Wind up on us.
No, 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 no.
We must move.
Oh boy.
Enemy contact. Go.
Refueling our supplies.
Machine gun is displacing.
Oh man, they're just nailing me with these grenades. It sucks.
Shoot straight. AT gun here.
That doesn't sound fair.
Engineer command.
Not grenades. You know what I mean?
Sounds OP.
It is.
Get the field gun moving. That looks like a good spot for the MG. HMG squad display.
T-34 on build.
Mortar display. Move orders ready.
I'm saving for the big boy.
What? Pershing?
Yeah, that big boy.
Got a little armor buff.
34 standing by.
Yeah. Ouch.
MG is relocating. Our mine detectors have come. Engineers moving. Now, taking fire. Shooting. Order fire.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Yes, comrade.
I haven't seen him with much AT. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen one rack.
And I found it.
We are displacing.
Engineers move out. AT gun displacing. Awaiting command.
Oh, jeez. Right at the middle.
Here.
Can you stop that?
Yeah, I got rear echelons on it, bro.
Alright. I don't know how they're seeing me
Okay,
further
maybe not.
inwards. Sorry, mortar team.
HMG crew is ready on the move.
I don't know where their armor is, and it makes me a little nervous.
They were probably saving for some bigger stuff.
There's their racks there.
We are losing
Oh, wow.
supplies
That's
to the enemy.
snare. Can you help repair that? Shoot.
Open up on us. AT gun.
Comrades, we cannot
That looks like a good spot for the MG.
executing.
Alright, we gotta find a way to crack middle. I think I'm gonna go for a caddy. It's a bad idea.
HMG ready.
There are no cowards here.
Sorry, wife was calling me.
Ready as we can be. Command. Your orders, come. Yes. We're moving.
I hear a tank coming.
Is relocating.
Hands are for.
Good. Bring it on.
Check up that MG. We're leaving now. Taking fire.
And
Yeah.
they've got 2 racks set up over here.
If your SGs are available, I need repairs on T-34. He just
Yeah,
missed my mind.
They're just coming up.
Hopefully he reverses into it.
Got the opens now.
March. Here we go. Asshole, move.
HMG machine gun is displacing.
That's not good.
What the freak? Ah, I should walk right on that.
Now available.
These guys are gods at smoking the MGs. Careful there. This guy's gonna get shredded. Alright, Caddy's coming in, dude.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, he's gonna dodge. Perfect dodge. Caddy's T-34 is ready.
I'm half CP away from Pershing. Got the manpower. Need like 10 more fuel.
I just wiped a Volk.
Nice.
He was waiting for this Ricketts.
Yeah, his parents have blobbed up over there and barraging it with the attack tower. Wyatt's calling again.
All right, we need to posture more towards middle. They got double munis and VP lead.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Go that way. AT gun is ready for combat.
Okay, Caddy's ready. Just need a target. Jeez. Do you want me to go mid, or we're gonna need to go mid? Oh, you're on the phone. On the phone. Yeah.
Our points have fallen to 300.
Wife's OP. Please nerf. Gosh, my caddy hasn't gotten a single kill. That sucks. Oh, I'm gonna bring my mortar. We need to smoke mid, not for that MG. My Pershing's out. That's nice. So many racks. We're lucky they don't have Stukas. Smoke dropping mid for VP.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Just not sure if I'm gonna need Overwatch or the ISU. I don't know yet. We gotta kill this bunker with our AT guns. First, make the tank. Ow. Snaring Pink Panther. Or Pink Panzer. Oh, nice. Wipe this grin. Nice. Oh boy, I hear a double tank coming. Alright, bunker's destroyed. Hear a tank coming on the right. Oh, my tank is repaired, ready to go. Panther out, Panther's out. I wiped the rack. Gosh, his bones full on AFK? What the freak? Alright, he's back. I do ask Clan, I'm just waiting to see how many tanks they amass. If they amass a lot of tanks, I need AT Overwatch. If I can afford the ISU, which I almost can, then I'm probably going to go that. I kind of need to see if we get into a tank deficit. Oh boy. Two snare tanks in mid.
Red Army artillery, we will paralyze the enemy with fear.
Overwatch dropped on him.
We have a fresh arm train at our disposal. A squad of infantry has been killed.
Throwing my cons to try to get him. One tank down. Oh boy.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad. Forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Take your ambo, I suppose, huh?
God bless America. Women, am I right?
Enemy forces capturing
right.
supply sector.
Man, this caddy is not proving itself.
That sounds like a Stuka.
Yep, it's on me.
MG out of here.
We have lost a machine gun crew.
It's okay.
Command unit is ready to be deployed.
Moving out.
Oh, piss off with your stupid Collins.
What do you need?
Oh, he's got double mortars back.
Medical officers are ready to deploy, Comrade Commander.
Join that squad with
No, that's more than just double mortars.
returning to base, comrade.
You need something demolished? We will secure it. We are on the way. You need something built? Engineer.
No time to sightsee.
We are on our way. Moving out.
You have recon? I want to see where that Stuka is so I could dive it.
No, I don't.
Major recon, maybe?
Yeah, where do you want it?
Just take a guess, like where the Stuka might be. I just want to. If I guess eyes on it, I might
I'm
dive
only
it.
doing it down the mid.
Okay.
Two abandoned packs up here.
All right, Stuka's right up the middle. Just hiding here in this crevice. We got good map control here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Ready for orders.
Squad replenished.
You need something.
Heavy ball factory complete.
You want to push? Looks like you do.
I am pushing.
I know. I can tell.
It's a dead Panzer IV.
There's a Panther.
Dead rack.
Nice.
Oh, there's another rack.
I'll get that.
This thing is slower than balls trying to reverse.
Shoot, 234? Oh my gosh.
SU-85 tank destroyer ready.
This caddy's so bad. Wiped another rack.
Mortar team on the move.
Moving out.
SU-85
That looks like a good spot for the MG.
On the way.
I've got an idea.
has arrived from the fatherland.
Cannot stay here.
Oh, I have to run down that way? Wow. Thought I could run down the cliff.
Wow. Okay, that was stupid.
Improving daily, thank you for the raid.
The enemy has 100 points remaining.
Yeah, that wasn't enough. Just 3. No hits.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Oh, that JLI.
We have been assigned fresh Panzergrenadiers.
Stop fucking around and go!
Our person's so slow. Oh, that's double Panthers.
Well, let's get him.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. No!
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Got one.
Good work. GG.
GG.
We have made Comrade Stalin proud.
Your phone calls almost lost it for us.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just going on and on and on. Tried telling her, babe, I'm playing with Skippy. Leave me alone.
Important things happening here.
Very important.
Somehow you still managed to outkill me. My caddy was terrible. I had 4 kills. It was so
That's
bad.
it?
Yeah. It's
Really?
terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. Worst caddy I've ever
Shameful.
had. I fired like 5 or 6 times at support weapons. Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My 9-year-old has picked up that phrase. He doesn't say it in a really good way. I mean, he's got it down pretty good. I mean, he
still don't.
full sends it. He's like, oh yeah.
I wonder if it can't be a capital R. That might be the problem there.
Makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, the lights are working.
You see, when you're playing with the heavy cav commander, it is a rope-a-dope strategy.
Rope-a-dope?
It's a rope-a-dope because you're sandbagging pretty much the whole time, right? So you know you're taking loss after loss, and they build up their confidence, and they're thinking, "Gosh, he's got no armor out, and you know, he's not looking too strong." And then all of a sudden, a Pershing shows up, and then they go into that "oh crap" moment, and then they start scrambling for Panthers. But the Panthers don't help either because the Pershing is also backed up by Jackson and an AT gun and a stolen Pack 40. And then then it's time to throw in the towel.
Sounds like a good strat. Then you throw some AT
Yeah,
Overwatch
it's
in
a
the
little
mid.
painful. It's a little painful because you're taking loss after loss from early to mid game, and then once you hit that mid to late stage game, that right in between moment when you cross that 11 CP threshold, then it's gloves start coming off.
Well, let's see what rank we are. Red or white.
We get our rank back.
Well, yeah, we had. After one game, you get it back. We are. Gosh, me and Ronnie are 1800. It's terrible.
Ooh,
Me and you.
we're 1990. Ooh, it's awful.
I can't even find
Awful,
it.
Straight up awful. Yeah, scroll for allies. You gotta scroll down a ways.
I'm on allies.
We've won 4 in a row though.
We're 1990. Oh, there it is. That's really bad.
Those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump those numbers up.
Red wine Naragasha. Yeah, we were playing a bunch of noobs. This guy's got like barely any games. All right, now we don't lose.
Can't, won't.
Belgorod. See ya, warrior. Rest well, my friend. Thanks for hanging out.
Do you know king cobras can growl?
Almanac, thanks for the follow. Do you feel more power? Yeah.
Terrifying.
More courage. Liquid courage.
Engineers, move out. You need something built? We will have it up.
Huh. Haven't played this map.
So you got an easy cutoff point right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucks. Of course, theirs is right over here on the opposite side.
Okay.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
But it's easy to get cut off on this map.
Securing the objective. There will be no excuse for failure.
We have an area to secure. Moving to secure it. Put up some barbed wire to keep
Taking it is one thing.
Tch.
Holding it is another. Cover
Maybe.
that
A
point
little bit of
must be
drink.
secured.
Played it once before. Do we have a game versus... Didn't we have a game versus Rosebone? Not sure.
Your orders, come.
Not sure. I can check his little... I can check his stats after.
Engineer standing by.
What are you talking about? You played it once before at your house? What are you talking about?
Rifleman ready.
Oh, this... No, this isn't the map, Cam. This is not the map.
Right, we'll get there. We have taken it.
Oh, he made the map. I see. Oh gosh, I need to focus on building, guys. Distracting me.
Destination confirmed.
Objective secure. We will defend it.
I must focus on building, comrades.
Understood.
Securing the objective. We will secure it.
Waiting for your command.
Guy's got some guts. I'll give him that.
Is now under our control.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot.
For combat.
What'd you do? I haven't even seen
I
my
lost
guy.
a rifleman. I didn't even need to.
On the move.
Departing.
We're going.
I was just a little slow on the retreat button.
I think one of them's AFK.
Go.
Your guy's not there?
No.
Occupy the territory.
Hmm.
Engineers have capture orders. Machine guns ready.
Oh, no, he's capping stuff.
Just doesn't want to fight.
Soldiers ready.
Engineer stands down.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Conscript, move out.
There he is.
We will get there. Fire incoming.
Engineers on the way.
Guess I'll go for their cutoff.
On our way.
Let's go. Killers. Why are they shooting at us?
Maybe I won't.
On the way.
Get moving. They are wiping us out.
March.
Combat, not sticking around here.
Long live the Red Army. Taking fire.
Wrong button.
Waiting orders. Attack.
I found him.
To the rear. Let's down. Man down.
Oh boy, did I find him.
Oh yeah, you found him.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
We are ready. This land belongs to the people. Get moving. Halt. Moving out. We are target. Move. I do not care who else wants it. It is ours. Here we go. That territory will be useful.
You need. We're off.
We are moving. Orders?
Yes, comrade. Engineer standing by. Machine gun is moving.
Come on, that's full strike. We send them right to hell. Moving. On the march. We are bleeding, comrade. We have found the enemy. You have orders? Move out. We are taking losses.
Flamethrowers have been requisitioned. I cannot wait.
Do not let bullets deter you.
Moving.
They will have to drag us out of...
I'm doing so well.
No?
I messed up bad against this guy.
Okay.
Like, really bad.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
There's just one mistake. Just one simple little mistake, and it just snowballing.
Double time! Let's take it. Replacement arrive now! Conscripts ready and willing.
We will get there. Point your rifle and move the
I'm losing to a Gren with a Maxim.
Now he's got Fallschirmjägers.
Secure that territory.
I'm doing good against this guy at least.
HMG is ready. Moving out.
We must not let them back.
Engineers moving.
Moving out! We are ready! That secure that! Run for it! Return to base! Taking losses! You have been reassigned to another squad! Well done here!
Let's go, men. We are on our march.
Put down your tools and get behind something! Move like your life depends! HMG squad displacing! We must move! Do not retreat!
We will secure it. We've had a field promotion. Get out of here.
MG squad awaiting orders.
This land belongs to the people! Red Army, at your service. Man down! Yes, comrade!
Comrades,
Get him flying from behind.
I see
now
it.
installed a field hospital at headquarters. The sector is at risk.
We're moving. They opened up on us.
Moving out. Conscript taking fucking fire!
Demolished. We need that building yesterday. Yes, moving. They're trying to pin us with this exit. Retreat! Time to leave, comrades.
Rifleman ready.
MG is relocating.
Departing.
Move orders received.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Forward. March. So, we are away. Fresh meat has arrived.
Machine gun ready. Machine gun is displayed.
Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades. Conscripts, now you can use Molotovs to burn those bastards.
Protection is always welcome. Forward, comrades. We will get there.
Mine.
Wait on the march.
Okay.
Taking the objective. We are away. There is our objective.
I think I heard a scout car.
Yeah,
Some
the
vehicle.
Kubel over here.
Oh, that might be what I heard.
Waiting command.
I hurt their Kubel pretty bad.
On the move.
Oh, they got Fallshims.
Yeah.
Supply sector under attack.
Covering up the help.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he still ran into that mine. That's nice.
Okay, I've got my guy's coming now.
What do you need?
Yep.
He's angry. It's quite a blob.
Let them blob.
Go, go, go! Secure that fucking point! Get moving! Moving! Attack! If you wanted enemy fire!
Oh my gosh.
We are pulling out! We are bleeding, comrades!
Now your vehicle. It's a half track. Oh wow, don't die, please.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
boy, he's coming for my Maxim.
A sector has been cut off. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
He's definitely gonna take that up with flames, it looks like.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
What? What the fuck is that?
This game, man. Ugh.
We are ready. Engineers, move out. You have orders from get the field gun moving. Your predecessor died a hero. Stalin. On our way. That looks like a
That's a blob.
for the MG.
Yeah, they both blobbed me over.
Gosh dang, yes they do, so bad.
Okay, I've got something coming to loosen them up a little bit. Stretch them out.
HMG ready to move. Field gun on. Under attack.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory. The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Freaking kidding me? That's why I sent those guys over there to sweep that mine. I have minesweepers, I swear I do.
Territory. Our points have fallen to 300. The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Maxim can't stand up to infantry, it's crazy.
Found the Panzer IV.
Soldiers ready. Check your gear. We are moving. Destination confirmed. We will occupy the territory. Squad replenished. Await moving.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Nice bounce.
Oh,
I'm getting wiped here.
coming over there.
Yeah, I just lost my pack out. That's nice.
Maybe wipe this.
Hope so.
Come on, AT gun, shoot! Son of a gun.
No! Are you kidding me? Oh, come on.
T-34
That's
on
so
build.
unlucky. Not a single model drop. He charges me, not a single model drop against 2 units. What nonsense. Why did they buff Sturms? Look at this nastiness.
Come on.
Nastiness.
Jeez. I hit the freaking... It's terrible. Oh no. AT.
Bro, there's... Yeah.
Bro.
A squad of infantry has been
They
killed.
took my AT gun, I'm pretty sure.
Retreat.
They're about to take yours. Had no munitions this whole game to even throw grenades at them. No fuel, no munitions. This, see, this is what I'm telling you. This map.
We've had fuel the whole game.
So-
They just barely decapped it.
Really?
Yes.
It hasn't felt like it, and I haven't built any vehicles
guarantee you.
other than ambulance. It's way too easy to get your resources cut off. We've not held our cutoff point in this almost
Yes.
the whole game.
Yes, we have. To the fuel we have.
Oh wait, that's our cutoff point. Just kidding. Just kidding.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Alright, T-34. Come on. Why can't you run over MG squads?
Oh, what a beautiful wipe. Finally, something good happened to me.
Get this piece of shit moving! It is in range. Forward! They're shooting at us!
Did we ever get that P4?
Nope.
Dang, it was so close. It absorbed a bazooka round on its death shot.
Forward. March.
Vehicle stopped.
Get the field gun moving. Awaiting command.
Oh, nice. We can get it now. On my way.
Uh-huh.
Nice job. Nice job.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
They can suck on that. Oh god, they got another one.
We are bleeding. Comrade. Touchdown. AT gun here. Machine gun in play. We're good.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Enemy has our range. AT gun ready. Another attack. Get moving.
A warning. No audio warning at all.
You have it. Go.
The enemy is taking
Don't
what
give up
we
on me,
have
Bones.
secured.
H, move now. On the march. They opened up on our move.
Anti-tank
Person's
gun is
gonna
ready
have
for
to wait.
action.
Check your gear. We are
gonna come to your side. We'll help take out that Panzer IV. Nice snare.
We can come back. We can do this.
It's better. Penetrate rear armor. And I miss!
I've got a Jackson now.
I'm about to get freaking panthered.
Yep.
Snared.
Oh, he's
Double
dead.
AT guns here.
Yeah.
Oh! We can kill the Schwer. Oh, we got it! Oh, good job.
Through the smoke.
Hey, come repair my tank. Can't believe I missed that point blank. We could let's kill the Schwer with our AT guns.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right.
Moving.
Oh gosh.
It's fine. It's fine.
You have an MG?
No, it's not fine. Oh gosh. Okay.
Getting another T.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of crap. I don't have any.
Jeez, dude. I have a Maxim here.
Freaking flop. What are my Jacksons
They're
doing?
just charging the Maxim. They're all suppressed, but they're gonna get a grenade off.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Jacksons are terrible crush vehicles. Oh shoot. And I'm running into.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live.
Soviet artillery is reloaded and awaiting a target.
Going for a double snare.
Tactics are now at our disposal.
Snared. Come on, AT guns. Oh my gosh, I just need to get out. Oh no! Where the frick did they come from?
Yep.
Political
Caution makers are sneaky.
comrade.
Why does my captain have to get up within like seeing the white in their eyes distance?
I know.
You are showing
Okay,
weakness.
VPs. We need to go
down
VPs. Right in mid, right in mid.
points.
Right in mid.
Ow, ow, ow. Not in good shape right now.
We gotta focus the VPs.
Yep.
You can take my AT gun.
What? They have an MG.
Looks like a good spot for the MG.
Victory is slipping from our grasp. We have only 50 points remaining.
Ouch. Decap mid.
Are you kidding me? I just hit 2 mines and lost a tank.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Yeah, they've been taking lots of mines.
Yeah. That really sucked. Oh gosh, I just lost an
One of our
MG.
machine guns has been silenced.
We gotta get on that mid VP.
I'm on the DPM going for top.
Try to lead, comrade. We are displacing. Man that machine gun. Onward. Take out that gun. Executing move orders. Take it for Stalin. Moving out. HMG.
D-34 moving out.
Enemy is engaging us. Pick up the pace, you dog.
Why did it take so long to retreat? They just built the Panther. Did you pick up my AT gun?
I don't have anything to pick it up with right now. Not been able to. No time.
Dad, on the move. We are on the way. Need men to get moving.
Alright.
Need to protect the mid.
I know. I'm gonna protect the right. The left.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Getting the Sherman.
On the way. Yes, comrade. T-34 moving. T-34 under attack. Stop fucking it up and go. Enemy troops. T-34 moving.
Let me know if you need help.
On the mid.
Okay.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Oh my gosh. They have a lot of AT. Oh my gosh. Beyond max range shot.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Beyond max range. Oh, they capped middle, dude.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop it.
What's there?
There's an MG on it.
Another mine. Yeah, I can't get both. I'm about to lose another tank. Mines everywhere.
We are suffering vehicle losses. OKV has released the Tiger for our use.
Oh, you said easy. That's hilarious. You
needed to tell me when they were decapping.
I can't be on the battlefield. Whole battlefield at the same time. Which is what I kind of am right now. Hey, you stopped the cap. Nice.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
You
They have
didn't
a
finish
Tiger.
capping?
Bro, there's a Tiger coming. I need to go back to my side, but it's over. That was too much infantry.
I'm decapping top. That helps.
Oh boy.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Lost so many T-34s to mines. It's terrible.
Yeah. So many US things happening in this game.
Shoot, I don't have enough munis to kill this half-track. To snare it.
He pointed that way.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Oh, it just hit a mine. Or no, I got double snared. No, that's it. Oh well.
Lost, but the revolution will prevail in the end.
Nice try.
I hate that map. It's there's not enough distance between your base and their base, and the cutoff.
I think
is
that
just way
distance
too
is
easy.
fine.
You
I
just
think
park-
it's a little too wide.
No, it's a bad map all around.
It's a lot of running left to right. If I didn't lose Panthers there's so many, or Tigers, or the T-34s with so many mines, I think we had it. it's only 3 o'clock. See what rank they were. You know that streamer Bone Bleeder?
Yeah, the whatchamacallit, the filter
Yeah.
avatar.
I randomly auto-matched him in a 4v4 and he was being a real jerk.
Was he really?
To the team. He
had
said
no idea.
he said noob team uninstall and he was the worst teammate. I was the only one trying to communicate in the chat. And
Wow.
that was his only contribution. Noob team
I didn't know he was
uninstall.
like that.
He probably wouldn't be on stream, but you know, he didn't know
Yeah.
it was me. So
Well, you know, people do show their true colors when
I
they feel
know.
like they have anonymity.
it's true. These guys weren't particularly well ranked. Oh, 360 and 3s, 850.
It's just a bad map. It's an Axis favorite map. Just telling you.
I don't think
No
so.
cap.
I-
Well, I
I
mean,
think
all
that
you have to
map
do
was-
is just park MGs up at, park MGs on the cutoff point and then just keep them mobile.
There's
I
lots
mean,
of
it's not
flanks
hard.
though. I could flank. There was a lot of flanking routes. I could flank the MGs, but the problem is they could flank all my stuff too.
Yeah. Bad map.
Rapisher says it's the best 2v2. I think it's too wide. I think they
Rapture
need to
literally
shrink it
doesn't
inwards a
have any
bit.
idea what he's talking about.
That's true. But he did say it. I think I'll have a little more wine. Why not? It's Friday.
Classic, authentic World War II experience.
I've got
Dang,
three
whose hot
belts
mom is
left.
painted on the side of this tank? Whose mom is that? Is that your
That's
mom?
my grandmother.
Grandmother, dude.
Oh shit! She just got headshot.
Dang,
Oh no.
Al Hugo, thank you for the $3. Uh-oh.
You blew them all.
It hurts! I got the coronavirus from one of these bullets, bro.
I've got a bucket of cocaine and a bottle of schnapps for you. Hang in there.
Oh, poggers, my man.
Oh, you're gonna be okay. You've only lost your kidneys. You don't need those.
Oh, I don't need those.
How do I revive you? What the freak?
Am I do I have the coronavirus so bad that I can't even be revived?
No, you know, I think if we collapsed on a side together, we could have turned that around. Like when I came to help with the Panzer IV. I can't believe I kept my tank perfectly still while it was going away with a broken engine, slowest speed possible for a Panzer IV, and I missed. That was ridiculous. Should have been a kill shot.
Axis received accuracy OP.
A broken engine tank, it should have a higher received accuracy. I hope that is a thing.
Since this was supposedly the last patch Code 2 will ever get, I'm gonna guess no.
The Maxim sucks, dude. They
Yeah,
Axis
those
infantry?
two grins and two P grins that just walked right up to you.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they lose fights to different German infantry, like in a one-on-one, they just lose.
Yeah.
It'd be bad.
They aren't great.
You can't trust them with anything.
No. Can't trust them to suppress, can't trust them to pin. They're just there as a deterrent against the less skilled players to think like, oh, that's an MG, I need to avoid that.
Or
And really, they just
if
need to
you-
run straight at it.
You have to support them with cons and other things.
Yeah.
Good night, Crow.
Lots of cons, like 3 or 4.
Yeah, just 3 or 4 to fight one Panzer Grenadier. Have you opened any Evolving Skies with your boys yet?
Not a single pack. Can't find them anywhere.
MG42s, you don't have to, Trez. You could lock down a whole side of a map.
Packs seem bad though. bad drop rates. Worse than.
No, they're not.
Killing
They're
Rain,
they're more
worse
sporadic.
than
But look, if you look at the
Blazing something.
if you look at the actual
Battle
stats of people who open thousands, their pull rates are better, much better than battle styles and Chilling Rain.
Oh.
But there's been a lot of inconsistency, like in terms of especially booster boxes. Like some people get really bad ones and some people get amazing ones. So what I've read on YouTube is single sleeves are better.
Huh.
For
so
for
don't get discount boxes.
the booster boxes.
Don't buy the booster boxes.
Unless you're willing to
especially
risk
on
it.
Wish.com.
Definitely not on Wish.
We can get the XY Evolutions for $30 a box. Yeah. Totally legit.
Did you give them to your boys or just throw them away?
Oh yeah, no.
They like them.
Oh yeah, they thought it was great.
I think on that big map, I would have been better off with more cons and less maxims. Actually, it's too big for the
Maybe.
maxims to be effective.
I'm gonna go mid.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
That mid VP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There will be no excuse. We're going. We will get there. Did you hear that?
That's what I'm saying. In 2v2 maps, you're lane, or even 3s and 4s, sometimes there is no flanking route. The maps are so narrow. Like, this is a narrow map. This MG42 would cover this whole gap.
Oh, that Sturm got wrecked.
We are ready.
No house for you.
Now. Moving to location. The enemy cannot keep us from. Fire on this position. Let's get going. Move your lazy asses.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Oh, he wouldn't assault grins.
Shoot. Oh my gosh. I did not know he was that low.
Another infantry squad.
Gosh. These poor Soviets don't stand a chance against OKW.
They don't?
I had a 3v2 and I couldn't take out the Volks.
What the heck? Oh, wife's calling again.
The heck she want to talk about? Hi Cody, how are you, man?
Rifleman ready.
Chillin', very nice. Happy Friday.
Combat engineers are standing by.
We will occupy the territory. Red Army, we are moving.
Happy Friday.
Soldiers ready.
Dita Ruski.
Forward. March. Fresh meat has arrived. Departing. Keep shooting.
Structure complete. We are on the way.
Good work. We are moving. This now belongs to us. Move out. Damn it! Keep your rate up.
Engineers move out.
Rifleman, yes, moving out.
Half burst from an MG42 suppressed my guys.
How it works.
Heavy machine gun team prepared for combat.
Shouldn't. literally a half
Oh, dear.
burst.
They're bunkering in.
Why are they shooting at us? We are gone. Engineer down! Let's take it, comrades. The enemy has us raged.
So this guy on my side, this austere player, it's not great.
Good, crushing.
Like I've definitely faced much better
I'm getting
Asker
over here.
or Askren Salters, but Salt. I don't know what these guys call
These
it.
folks are
Askren.
just shredding me.
I'm gonna come help you.
I cannot
Yeah,
stand
you can't
up
just
to them.
send. Yeah, you can't
No, I
just
had
send
3
just
there.
one.
Or 2.
Oh,
I
man,
had 2.
that's
I
a
had
nice
2.
little runner.
It wasn't red cover, Cody. It was neutral cover, but they were in neutral as well.
Shock troops can now be
My
used to
shock
crush
troops
the
is
enemy.
Can you move your MG up a little bit?
Yeah.
Moving. Engineer standing Understood. Gun crew standing by.
He'll shoot someday.
One of these, I'm waiting for him to shoot, but you got a side blocker right there. Scout car. And MG.
Waiting for your command. Area situation. Enemy contact.
We are losing territory. A sector has been cut off. Conscripts,
Snaring.
now you can use
Oh, wow. And his blob
I'm
shows up at the perfect time. He's got 4 Volks.
It's okay. Got 3 riflemen and a captain. I can handle that.
Thankfully, my MG survived.
I just don't have any.
He's just,
CARs
dude, he's
on
just
him.
rushing me.
Yeah. That's what you do against Soviets. Just
forces are
blob
attempting
against
to
them.
capture our territory.
Blob the Volks.
We are pulling out. Kill the fascisti. Stop. Moving up. Or go, go, go. Move, move. Machine gun is displacing. Machine gun ready. Go now. Go, go, go. Light the bottle.
Wow, grenade central.
We came out ahead on that one.
Yes, we did. Want to bring your ambo more frontline? That could be helpful.
No. No, it's 2 back and forth. I can put it in between ours, but
2 back and forth. You can
Yeah,
keep it on
but
your
there's-
side, but having it near the front would be helpful.
Here we go. You need something demolished? We are on the way. Moving out. Squad at full strength. Surprise the enemy. Plant some mines. Move like you're light.
Yeah, let's suppress the red bar.
With enemy.
Do it.
Ready.
Oh gosh. Every AT gun? Oh, it's, you're getting pushed.
yeah, I'm just getting pushed. I gotta head back.
We must not let the asshole move.
The enemy enemy has cut off a sector.
Oh, he's back. Of course, he focuses me instead of the guys who do more damage.
Protection can be utilized.
Yep.
They got our cutoff.
Yes, they did.
Destination confirmed. Ready.
Kill the revolution with bullets. We are taking losses.
And a half track would be really good right now. Either yours or mine. Just going around suppressing. Oh shoot. Oh, that was lucky.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Get that HMG ready to move. Time to leave. Conscripts here.
We are as ready as we can be. Red Army, at your service.
Ready to move away. We will take it for the people. Двигаться!
There are no cowards.
We will secure that territory. Shock troops! Grenades, look out!
Da, товарищ. We will get there.
Machine gun ready.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Why are you dark right there?
Smoke.
We will take it, comrade.
Oh, that's good. I can't see the smoke.
Yeah, it glitches sometimes.
The sector is at risk.
Bugs.
Done.
Boy.
Any structure or vehicle can now be
Bringing my
repaired.
AT gun over.
I'm getting swarmed. Shoot, I should have retreated. I meant to retreat the MG and I traded everything. But that is a lot more than I can handle.
MG's right there too. Wow, they've just got MGs.
This guy
everywhere.
just blobs.
Establish our supply lines.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna have to blob ourselves.
We're just getting blobbed to death today.
We need to blob, counter blob.
MG is relocated.
I could go for a caddy first. Back up your AT, get your AT gun. I'm on my way. Hello, says Joik. Yes, this is live. It's a weird way to
I'm
enter the chat.
Rifleman. I'm an idiot.
Okay, we need to blob together. I can't go in there without you.
Yep. Where are we going?
I say right. So we did get our cut off on our fuel and muni back.
Okay.
Yes, comrade. Moving.
We are moving.
Under infantry attack! Stop! We're moving out of here! Shooting at us!
Where are my engineers going? I did not tell them to go that way.
That's a wipe.
Oh gosh, there's a Schwer, very forward Schwer.
Oh, that's a dumb move.
Well, he's gonna lock down the side of the map.
No, it's not. He's gonna lose it. Only idiot would put their square right there.
Lose my leg. Do it.
What do you want?
Direct hit.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Rifleman, forward. March.
Oh, okay. Reach right there. Throw it there. I don't understand why I cannot land a kill shot. That's stupid. 222.
Oh boy, here comes all the stuff I can't stop.
Do I need a back tech and get a 50 cal? I'm
What?
close to
How
Sherman.
did they call in red smoke? I can't stop this. With all of my army, I could not stop that. Especially when you can call an arty on my MG.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a T-34 at least.
About to have a Sherman.
He can send that wherever he wants, though.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
We need to send both tanks after it. Try to just delete as much as we can.
We are losing supplies to the enemy. T-34 ready for combat.
What's the time on yours? Mine's out now. Bones. What's the time on your Sherman? Should I wait?
It's creating right now.
So I don't want to wait. I don't see any racks.
No, I don't see any racks either.
Alright, send your troops on the retreat. Oh, I minimized. Frick.
Oh god. Don't minimize.
Send them on the retreat path. Wipe those singles.
Trying. He's not dying. He's got too much health.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
How did I get snared?
He's got a rack.
Airstrike has been authorized.
That's such
just calling the red smoke.
Yes. Good thing. And I wiped it too late.
Okay, good.
Did he double Faust? Like, how did I even get...
Yeah, he double Fausted.
It's a full health T-34.
Oh, he just walked up and took out my...
Yes,
rack.
he did.
How many MGs do they have?
And
All of them?
We didn't wipe any of those, did we?
No, not a single one.
That's what you needed to do.
All right, Sherman's here.
Should have waited, I guess.
Yep, should have waited. Lack patience.
Why do you have to run it then?
No, stop going in. One shot from the Schwer suppressed my rifleman.
Front bar. Double Austrians.
Interesting choice. Oh, holy cow.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action. Sturmovik close air support is available.
Throw a smoke grenade.
How can he see me beyond his range with no vision?
down to 100 points.
Jesus, this is pathetic, dude.
I can't stand up to these troops. I mean, conscripts
What?
can't find any of these.
What?
Conscripts can't win anything.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Piss off, dude.
I don't think we make a good
That's right.
2v2 team.
Piss off.
Look at this. Sprinting guys.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
It's time to march, comrades.
They just send the blobs wherever they want.
Okay, that's the last one.
We have a new
Yep.
T-34
Bobby
standing
McBlobberson. Doing the blobs.
Let's try to go mid and left. Last hurrah.
Victory is slipping from our grasp. We have only 50 points remaining.
Front bars just soak up every AT round.
Yeah.
Brave infantry
Up
have
to
made the
JLI.
ultimate sacrifice. We must hold the enemy. We are down to our last 25 points. More of our troops have been lost. We now have access to ISU-152 tanks. ISU-152 tanks are now available to wreak havoc on enemy fortifications.
Temp, triple cap, don't know.
Oh, we suck, Bones.
That was bad.
Lost.
That was really bad.
Soviets.
They just roamed together with 10 infantry squads.
They didn't
We
even
had no
need to be
MGs
together.
stop them. I should have gotten an A.
As
half track.
OKW, you just click 5 infantry squads and you go wherever you want. It works in 4v4 too.
Yeah.
Just how it be. It wouldn't matter if I had guards or anything else. They could not have stopped that infantry.
Order some pizza real quick.
Some pizza.
Pizza. Friday night. Pizza night.
If that's a relevant name. Love pizza. Oh, they're super weak pizza. Literally, I think they're in the top 5 weakest units. Literally can lose to an Ostrupen, which is embarrassingly cheaper. Early game, you're not going to win any fights against anything. Now, people say they have to be vetted, but the problem is you can't hold your fuel if you're not vetted, which is a little bit of a conundrum. When the enemy can just push you all over the place. Yeah, penals are just so expensive, but the penals can win fights, though. But then you're also going tier 2. It gets really awkward. You have less infantry on the field, so if you retreat even one squad, all of a sudden if you went pure penals, you'd have 3 penals and they'd have
Okay.
they'd have a ton
Ordered.
of volks. Heavy mortars if you lock in a commander with heavy mortars. I do like having 120s, but
Why are we so bad? Yeah, 120s are the way to go.
I
They're-
think primarily we're not supporting each other, and like, I just think
True.
against infantry blobs, like Soviets really suffer. And
I need to start going lieutenant. Some 50 cals out there, you know what I'm saying?
I think we'd probably be better off not 1v1ing our opponents.
True. And 120s will help too.
You think I should get 120s?
100%.
There's only 3 commanders with 120s.
Only 3.
But you know,
And
I'm
imagine
about
if USF had a commander that had, you know, I don't know, like more than one commander that had assault engineers. That'd be kind of cool. Or more than one commander that had. Actually, there's 2 Calliope commanders. Just kidding. I want a commander that can get the 76 Shermans, the Easy 8s, and Hershey.
How'd you order a pizza so fast?
I didn't order a pizza so fast.
You just
I
said
ordered 2 pizzas so fast.
Oh, you had got some?
I just ordered online.
Oh, that's what I meant. Because you ordered it really fast. You must have a favorites. Sometimes ordering pizza
Pretty
can
much.
be a dilemma. It's like, what do you want? I don't know. How many should we get? What size? I mean, half of this, half of that. You just ordered in like 1 minute flat.
Yeah, dude, that's how I roll.
Sometimes I gotta check for coupons. I don't want to be overpaying if I don't gotta. Like, well, what specialties are on sale? You know. Yeah, you don't get fear propaganda till 6 CPs though. It does help though. It does help with the blobbing. That's the problem though, is all this stuff, you gotta have the right commander at the right time. You can only have 3 ready.
Mo Green and OKW.
It's clear we have no chemistry though. We're a terrible team.
I don't have
But-
a lot of chemistry with
Strong
most
friends,
people.
terrible team.
I think I'm just destined to be a auto matcher.
You need some engineers have capture orders.
I have an idea. I'll just spam Maxims. That'll work.
Sure.
Maxims into 120s. Yeah, the Commissar. I did have the. I was using the Commissar in the previous game, not the last one. But
Combat engineers are standing by.
how about I just spam Maxim, guys? You want to see some Maxim spam? Maybe do some 2v2 memes. Let's see. Let's experiment. I mean, our normal build isn't working. Dang, Blazer, that's a score.
Have taken it. You need move.
That is a score, comrade.
Capture it. Structure complete. Engineers move out.
The
Securing the objective.
Von Ivan first discovered the MG spam.
Territory.
I think he made it
We have an
made it
area
legit.
secure.
That's what Von Ivan
Secure it.
introduced that, and that's why the Maxim got buffed and more nerfed and more expensive.
We will secure it.
MG squad awaiting orders.
This territory is ours. Destination confirmed. That looks like a good spot.
Dumb stern bio.
Right, we'll get there. This
Dumb
is
dumb.
our sector now. We're off.
Since the conscripts have failed me, I'm not going to build a single conscript.
Let's get
Screw
going,
conscripts.
Engineers standing by.
Death to conscripts.
They're a joke. I'm sending them to the gulag.
They are
Need something demolished.
awful.
Move orders received.
To the gulag with them.
You need something built? Comrades, can you let go? Capture contact with enemy infantry.
Oh, we've got Panzer Fusiliers.
We are gone. Engineers standing by. Machine gun ready. We are on our way. We are ready to build it.
The house like a
Machine
dum
gun team
dum.
prepared for combat.
Moving. Enemy infantry. We're going.
He's still suppressed? Wow, Maxim OP.
Maxims are really good.
Maxim's not bad.
One of the best MGs in the game.
What is going on over here?
Just some.
What in the
fancy
cluster F is
fights.
this?
Here, focus on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got more coming in from the north.
Our territory is falling into enemy
And
hands.
Sterns.
Oh boy. Careful.
What? 2-2-1. We're gonna see a Sturm Tiger?
I'm not going to see the end of this game if we don't get some AT support.
MG squad awaiting orders.
Wow, he's got flame grenades already. Awesome. Actually making him retreat. How was that 2 model? Is that a different 2 model? I hope it is.
Yeah, it's a different one.
All right.
The other one retreated eventually.
Destination confirmed.
Got him in hands held. Checking for AT nades.
Oh, rip MGs.
Forces are capturing our supplies.
Can you help with that?
Yep, coming. It's upgraded to 223,
Survived.
so he's got more armor. Bring in
I'm
a
a survivor.
ambulance up.
Alright. Well, I got 3 Maxim, Will Agent Rome. We tried building conscripts and they failed us greatly, so, you know, we're trying something else.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
The real question is, why not? Have you ever done 3 Maxims in a 2v2? Sometimes you gotta think outside the box. Otherwise, you'll wake up one day and realize you regret every decision you've ever made. Because you stayed inside the box. Yo, Maxim's pretty good.
Oh shoot, dude!
What?
I'm in 2 different places at the same time. And I'm dying.
Alternate reality. Ranger, thank you for the Prime sub.
Numbers, historical accuracy.
What is this pathing?
T-34-85 tanks are now ready for use. Use them to crush the Huns. Our T-34s have been outfitted with 85mm guns. We will follow their tracks to victory.
You have a target. Move now. Move now.
I'm full retreat, by the way.
enemy has taken our supply sector.
That's not helpful.
Superiors have given us God's troops ready for
They
action.
swarm me.
We are on our way.
Alright, I'm full retreated too then.
Fall back.
Enemy
I was
forces are
holding.
neutralizing a sector.
What's up,
Held for a
Goldie?
little while. Until I wasn't.
How you doing?
Crew, get the field gun moving.
Now they have Briquettins.
Comrades, we have now installed a field hospital at
Good, because I have no
headquarters.
tanks. Joke's on them.
AT gun on the move. MG is relocating.
Now they're running away.
Orders received.
Should be able to catch a Briquettin off guard if he doesn't retreat it.
Securing the objective.
That PTRS gets heavy on the walk.
We are relocating this gun. Engineer standing by. Moving to secure it.
Now we can walk with confidence.
Yes, that looks like a good spot.
Moving out.
What do you need? Get ready to move.
You anti-tank rifle then. Moving.
Machine gun is displayed. Do you need some AT gun?
Da. Moving. Take it from them, guards.
Oh, we're moving. AT gun here.
What do you moving into the bastards?
Good evening.
Squad, forward.
We're going.
PTRS team on the move.
That looks like a good spot.
Germans on the attack!
Field gun standing by. We're off. We'll have it up.
Good. I didn't like it here.
Wow, what a hit.
We are moving.
It's amazing.
We are dying here already.
What MG is relocating? The enemy has a raid. On the move.
Make it quick. Aim if you're going to shoot.
We're not sticking around here.
This thing doesn't miss.
Here, comrades.
We have pull it back. Engineers ready. HMG crew is ready.
They have lots of
Mortar
leads.
team has arrived.
Yeah. Probably because I have 3 Maxims, an AT gun, and a mortar.
Moving out.
We are awaiting orders.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector. The enemy is encroaching on our territory. Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory. The sector is at
Oh boy.
risk.
Oh, you didn't need to retreat.
Didn't want to risk it.
The sector has been cut off.
Oh, that's dead MG.
The League doesn't miss. Every shot does damage. Every shot.
Double time.
Orders received. Taking a break. Moving.
Let's hit the Schwer. That's pretty forward.
Roll that fucking AT gun out of here. Get ready to move. Ready. That looks like a good spot for the MG. HMG machine gun is displayed.
Oh boy.
Why are they shooting at us?
Oh
Alpern,
my god.
thank you for the raid, Alpern. Hope you're doing well.
Sector under attack.
Had an amazing stream. I'm just spamming Maxims. Don't mind me.
I don't have any fuel.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I have any fuel. I haven't been spending any fuel.
Oh, I have fuel. That's for dang sure. But I haven't teched up.
We must move. Awaiting command. Gun crew. MG on the move.
Caches? Heck no.
HMG
It's a 2v2, Tim. We don't build caches. Only you good players do that. We just hope for the best. That's what we got.
You have orders? Destination confirmed. Awaiting command. Mortar ready. Mortar moving.
Cap that VP.
Yes, comrade. That looks like
I'm going.
Dude, these leagues just start targeting my MGs so fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guarantee you they go Storm Tiger.
Oh, of course they are. I mean, they've got the commander. Storm Tiger. Oh, I don't know if they're... I think they're going Grand Offensive.
What is my mortar doing? When did I tell my mortar to run to the front line? Answer, never.
Oh, I almost wiped that. Answer Fusiliers.
Answer, never.
Okay. Landed a grenade right on top of this stern pile, and he doesn't take a single model.
Oh boy. Getting flanked by Obers.
No, that's not good. I don't have anything to cover that flank.
Crews can now repair. The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Oh yeah, suppression doesn't work. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Maxims are bad.
Forgot Obers don't get suppressed.
Yeah, this is ridiculous with what they've done with the MGs. I'm gonna walk up and take my MG.
I got an Ober flanking. I'm on my way though.
Sacrifice.
These double leagues are just deleting my stuff.
Yeah, this is looking like another. I'm getting a Sherman. I'm taking Commander Yeti. Got a rack over here. Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
not pointed the right way.
Deleting everything. That's my smoke.
Oh boy, I'm about to get snared. Oh gosh, keep going.
Can I suppress?
Marking and targeting of vehicles is now available.
What? How did it go that far?
Did you just lose a Sherman?
I lost my ambulance. It's just nonsense. Their league shouldn't be doing anything against your 120s. You got 120s, right?
My 120s can't reach their leagues.
They can't?
No.
I thought they had about the same range.
Maybe on manual. Do you know where they are?
I mean, I did, but oh, my pizza's ready. I need to go pick it up. I don't think my wife's got. Oh my gosh, these grenades! I can't drop a single model on a cluster of infantry, but they can wipe a whole squad with one grenade because that's balance.
Yeah, get him!
Katyusha now available.
Get him!
The enemy
Got
is
him.
taking what we have secured.
Oh, look at there was more than two.
Got racks too.
That's another one wiped.
Nice.
So caddy.
I just heard a flare go off.
0 kills. Good job, caddy.
Fresh guards troops are standing by.
Apparently they just wanted to hard counter my Maxims. I think they've built more than upwards of 5 leagues.
That's a lot of leaks.
Wow, MGs just die. They just die.
Yeah. What they do.
One of our machine guns has been silenced.
Give them my 50 counts.
That's a Vet 5 Stern. Caddy's gonna be ready for a shot here in a sec.
Their rack's gone.
Oh, my NGs I forgot about. Can you give me some eyes? I can caddy that. I just want to hit a good target.
Okay, they've got... Oh, they've got a Zis gun back there. That's what that is. That doesn't sound like a...
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Oh gosh, is that a KT?
Okay, tanks coming up. Sounds like a KT.
Oh, Warper? Oh, Caddy, 0 kills. Good job.
Brit. You want your Maxim back?
No.
Oh, it's a hit. No kills.
I'm not having luck with my caddies today. KT's coming middle.
Okay.
The one game I don't go Overwatch.
Into Jackson.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Just walks up to me under suppression, throws a grenade, and oh, okay, that's wiped. Nice. Good job, Bones. I just wiped so many of my squads. It's just bad.
Marked vehicle will be obliterated.
Shoot. Of course there's an AT gun.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
That's a hurt AT.
Yeah, you want to help finish it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my jacks up. It's so far away though. I don't think it's gonna reach it in time before it's out of danger zone.
God's troops
Because I
ready
just
for
threw all my
action.
armor trying to kill it.
Okay, I'll throw all mine. And then surrender. I want that KT dead.
I did kill an AT gun. There's another one though. At least my caddy got 6 kills that barrage.
Where'd it go?
Oh boy, there's more than I picked up the AT gun again.
Yeah.
GG.
Good throw. I gotta go get my pizza anyways.
Alright.
The enemy still has 300 points.
I don't want to surrender though.
Look. Okay. Out the yellow everything.
Available.
Yeah, you can. I had marked target on the thing and multiple rear armor shots. Can't believe we didn't finish it.
Actually, I gotta go grab my pizza.
Alright. You gotta go to the store.
Alright.
You mean wait for the mark? Does it take a while to kick in? You're telling me that doesn't... The mark doesn't work right away? It makes no sense. Hello, Mr. Chickpeas.
T-34 ready for combat.
Let's get going, comrade.
Man, I really wish I had A2 Overwatch.
We have lost a machine gun crew.
Wish I had guards to button it too. Oh my gosh. KT's so underpowered. Oh, 2 KTs. It's really good.
We are losing territory.
Poor Axis and their underpowered KTs. Feels so bad.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies. Yes, comrade.
Me and Bones, we're not a very good team. 2v2 team. Just get stomped by randoms.
Katyusha is moving.
Da, guards here. Mortar crew ready. What do you need?
Sometimes that's how it be.
DP-28 guard squad advancing. Anti-tank rifle moving out. It will be Soviet territory. Run for cover! Riflemen. On the way. We have been promoted.
T-34 ready.
Go, go, go! Neutralized.
Destination confirmed.
Go that way.
Move orders received.
Move to that position. T-34 on the move.
To the rear.
Whoa, Caddy. I did not tell you to do that. Oh, I did not.
Need something built? Materials on the way. We are on the way.
You need light ETRS team on the move. Take a break, comrade.
Right, we'll get there.
Typically 1s and 2s, they don't build caches, no. They use, manpower is needed for
Ready for combat.
on-field units.
We are relocating this gun.
We're off. Engineer, mind the road. Let's pump some tanks.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Anti-tank riflemen.
Oh, he's got the sweepers.
Relocating this gun. LMG team moving out.
One last hurrah.
Come on, comrades. We'll need that LMG when we get over.
Oh, he hit the money.
We have a new SU-85 deploy. Get out of here! T-34 approaching! T-34 rolling! Way over there. Vehicle marked for priority attack.
SU-85 on the way.
Will not forget his sacrifice.
T-34 moving out.
Found, well, he had to leave now. He's gone. He's getting his pizza.
SU-85 on the right. T-34 stop fucking around with you.
We have 200 points remaining. We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
So that is the AI now on the right side. Pizza does take priority over gaming. So now I'm just in a game of how long can I survive.
Suppress the assault. We are in the shit now. AT gun ready. Crew, we're moving.
Hey, Sergio.
has been lost in the defense of the Rodina. Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
This guy won't move. He's literally stuck. Oh, hit the. Oh, did I hit that button on accident? Oops. Yeah, me and Bones did not play well, that's for sure. You just won 2v4 by 2v4 by attrition? That sounds pretty epic. A keyboard cam for a game? It wouldn't be that exciting. I keep my hands on the key or my fingers. Maybe you would like it. I keep my fingers on the arrow keys until I need to. And I use hotkeys in my mouse. I have retreat and reverse on my mouse. And then some random commands, and I'll move over and tap the keyboard. Grenade or one of the specific grenade buttons. Smoke. But I use, yeah, keyboard or a mouse buttons. Yeah, me and Bones, not a good team. Just losing to these randoms. Yeah. Got to put your important keys on your mouse, I feel like, for ultimate speed. At least these guys were better than the previous. 190 and 279. Plays a lot of twos. So does this guy. 255. He only plays twos. two austere. Oh, but he was OKW that game. Oh my gosh, 3,000 2v2. He has more 2v2 games than I have hours in the game. I'm surprised when I find that, because like I feel like I've played this game a lot, but then I constantly find people that have more games than I have hours in just one game mode, which is kind of mind-blowing. It's 4:30. I guess I should stop. Yeah, then you got to play Brits. Not very good with the Brits. Oh my gosh, I know. The high-level players they're constantly moving to an insane degree. Insane. It's like disorienting watching them because like they never let the camera rest very much. It's always moving. I chose not to switch to grid keys just because I had so much. I like have almost everything kind of memorized using the normal. Switching it would take a long time to relearn. But for a new player, like I told Cam, he's starting to learn to play. I was like, you should probably try using that, so all your keys are in a closer area. But it's like now I know smoke on a mortar is S and Molotov on a conscript is V and grenades on the commissar is E. Like I just know that those are the buttons. So if I switched them all, there'd be a lot of accidents. Hi, Lida. That's yeah. Duffman plays at a lower pay. He's typically playing more casual games though. Like at least from when I tune into a stream, like he's auto matching more casual games. Okay, well, I'm gonna go spend time with the fam. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy it. And we'll see you back Tuesday.
In a new era of incredible gaming content. Literally unlimited options. And you're here watching a washed up old noob?
Oh, he's teabagging me. Punish him. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now, I'm the freaking killer. Now vote me off. All right. Bro, look at this blob. No way. Oh my god. Yes. Skippy. What the heck? What did I just witness?
Terrorist down, in the corner. Shots fired.
Welcome to Russia! The ram kill.
Oh!
There's a whole team!
Does anybody have C4?
Now. Do it. Now.
Team wipe.
Welcome to the game, Mrs. Cozy.
Get her!
Goodbye, Jackson.
Yes! Yeah!
So sneaky.
A hero!